Hi, my name's Alex Williams. I'm the head of animation at Escape Studios in London. I'm the founder of the online animation school Animation Apprentice, and I run the online MA in 3D animation at Bucks New University. And when students are looking for work in the industry, one of the most common questions they ask is, should I work as a runner? There's a long tradition of working as a runner in Soho Studios, going way back. It's an entry-level position. It's not a great position. It's not a nice position. You're going to be making a lot of tea and coffee, but the question is, should you do it in the hope of something better coming down the pipe? And lots of people will say to you, no, don't do it, hold out for a proper job. Working as a runner is exploitative. It's not setting you to work using your proper skill set, and it might not lead anywhere. And all of those things are in a way true. However, I would argue, and I do argue, that it's still worth it, or at least it's usually worth it. Of course, you need to find out a bit about the runner position. How many runners are there at the studio? What are the prospects for it leading to a job? But certainly most of the big visual effects houses, such as Cinesite, where I worked for many years, working as a runner was not a guarantee of getting a job in the visual effects industry, but it was almost a guarantee. Because what the runners would do is they work for Cinesite for 3, 4, 6, sometimes as much as 12 months as runners. And then eventually they'd get moved up into the production pipeline, often starting out in departments like Match Move, or if they were lucky, in animation. But the whole point of being a runner is you're gonna learn the ropes. You're gonna figure out how the system works. You're gonna learn everybody's name in the studio. That's the first thing you want to do. Really important as a runner. Figure out, if you're not good at learning names, and most of us are not, I'm not good at learning names, work out a system. There are lots of systems, you can look them up online. Systems for people who are bad at learning names, so you learn everybody's name in the building, learn who everybody is, and then once you've figured out who people are, you can start going to them and ask them for help. And by ask them for help, I don't mean say, will you show me how to animate a walk cycle? I mean, you can do animation in your own spare time. Maybe use the rigs that the company has. People used to do that at Cinesite all the time. Then show the animation to the animators, get feedback, start to get known within the company for being a bit of a go-getter, and then sooner or later that runner position will turn into a job. So working as a runner is very much what you make of it. It is an entry-level position. You are going to make a lot of tea and coffee, as we've already said, but it can lead on to great things, and it is definitely, in my view, it is worth doing, and you should not turn your nose up at runner positions, even though you might be holding out for something better. Now, of course, the other thing to say is that if you're working as a runner at, say, Framestore or Cinesite or wherever, it doesn't stop you applying for other jobs. You can always apply for actual, a more creative position, such as working as an animator at another company. But being a runner, being in the industry, that is a great starting point, and hopefully as we start to creep back to work, creep out of our houses as COVID starts to dissipate, hopefully those runner positions will start to open up. And yes, if one comes your way, I would say grab it with both hands and make sure you make the most of it. So how can I help you to become a professional animator? First of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel, get all my free stuff. Secondly, if you want to get started now, sign up for my course at animationapprentice.org, or come study with me at Escape Studios, or sign up for the online MA in 3D animation at Bucks New University.